interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome back, boys and girls. It's your boy Cujo. My man Jules is back in town.
It's been a while.
He's back from his hiatus.
Oh, man.
This is the Words on Fire podcast. Still going strong. I know we've been, life has been kind of crazy lately with us trying to get these episodes in, but, you know, we're struggling. We're struggling trying to
Slowly but surely, we'll be there.
Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, so this is getting close to the end of the year. I think we got a few more before we take a week or two off because of Christmas and New Year's and all that shit. 'Cause I know you guys probably got better shit to do than sit back and listen to us for an hour. For those that have been with us all the way through, thick and thin, appreciate you guys. Nothing but love for you guys. Like I said, we do this for free all the time. Everywhere you see us, anywhere you see us, everything is free, and it's all about just trying to bring some laughter to people's daily routine, just to get away from the monotonous bullshit that goes on and all the hatred.
There's a lot of that going around.
Dude, that's all we got, bro. First of all, Jules, how the fuck have you been?
I've been good, man.
I know we've been both busy with, life and all, but I mean, like, we haven't really sat and talked in a while, man. Like, it's been a minute.
No, there's been a lot of shit going on, moving and relocating and getting settled in, and then I lost a real close friend of mine.
All right,
recently. So that took a toll.
Yeah, no, that's anytime we have loss, especially now within the now that we're getting closer to the holidays. I think that's when it hits a lot more to home, because that's what's more, I guess, tied in together, right? The whole holiday is supposed to be about the family or whatnot.
Yeah.
Those of you that are going through things, much love to you guys. Hope you guys pull through it. I know one of my my brother's best friends growing up, my aunt just told me like 2 days ago his mom just passed. So yeah, those guys are going through it, especially close to the holidays. We got number love for you guys. If you need something just to fucking keep your mind off of any situation or whatever, like I said, just tune in. Close your eyes, like Tupac said. Close your eyes, picture us rolling, and just enjoy enjoy the stupid banter we got for at least an hour or some time, just to get you through, these tough times, because things are getting rough. But at the end of a dark day, there's always light coming out. So just remember, we got your back if you need something. Speaking of light coming out the back, did you hear? One of our, I know it's one of my favorite. I think it's one of yours too. One of your favorite musicians, rappers, Andre 3000.
Oh yeah,
has got a new album coming
out tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow already?
Yeah, I believe so. And I think so.
This is his first album. I think that he said in 20 years. I think is what it is. What was the Speaker Box? The Speaker Box was the last one, right?
15 years ago. No.
That was his last one. Was the Speaker Box?
Yeah.
Or did he do? He didn't do anything on the Jimi Hendrix movie, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, the last he did was with Killer Mike, that song on the Killer Mike album.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
That's the last I heard of him. But I mean, he's done guest appearances here and there. But
right.
I don't know. It might be just an instrumental album, is what I'm hearing.
So yeah, what he had came out and talked about. Actually, I think I have it here. He was talking to, I guess it was a Shade Room. Oh no, GQ.
GQ, yeah.
Basically, it's a flute. It's a flute album, and along with other wind instruments that he's dropping, and yeah. So everybody has that same look that you got. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm going to support it. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to try to sit through it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope it. I don't know what to expect.
It's going
to
be like Yanni, like from the Acropolis.
That's one thing. He was always. They're always different. Outkast was always different.
Yeah, and he talked about it on the GQ because I mean they talked to her like, dude, you're a rapper. What the fuck are you doing? And what he said made a lot of sense to me. He's like, dude, I'm 48.
Yeah.
I got nothing to talk about. I was like, what am I going to talk about? I got to go to a colonoscopy and my fucking eyesight's getting
never
better.
Fun.
I can't talk about the streets. I can't talk about what's going, because where I'm living at now, I'm not living the way I used to live. I'm not going through it. Because it'd be all fake and fluff, and I can't do that. And that's some respectable shit, man.
So he says whatever comes out natural. I guess he's going to pass wind, I guess. I don't know, some wind instruments or some shit.
I'm actually curious to hear what kind of musician this dude is, though. Because he's always been talented.
Yeah, I mean, and like rapping-wise.
Yeah, but he's always been talented, and these guys have always gone on their own.
Yeah, they're on their own. Yeah, they're always on their own plan. Like, you think they're going to come out with, like, the same shit that they came out before, and they just go, like, that bombs over Baghdad, and then Hey Ya, and it's all different. You know what I'm saying? Their catalog's all different.
Who do you think? Who?
Oh boy! Hey now,
what are you fucking out? From the musicians that have made it, besides these guys, like who else could be on their level as far as flipping the script? Because I know
I was thinking of one.
Goody Mob was kind of like that, and CeeLo, but
look at I mean, for before them, it was the Beasties.
Okay.
Beastie Boys always they always came out with something different. You know, when it was Licensed to Ill, and then from Licensed to Ill, they went to Paul's Boutique, and it was just, and that was a whole different production. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they started playing their own instruments.
Yeah, but see, but the thing with the Beastie Boys is that they're always a little bit more rock. Not
that
eccentric,
alone,
but they had a lot of rock element into their. I guess it was kind of like the white boy look. So you had to kind of incorporate it, but
I think it's
their feel was way different.
I think because they were a punk rock band before, you know, before they were a rock. They were a hip hop band afterwards, or a hip hop group after. Foremost, they were a punk rock
band. Yeah, those dudes. But I mean, it's fucking awesome when you're able to get somebody and still be at the top of their game, and
because you hear like
flip it.
Paul Revere and you know. And then you got Intergalactic, you know, and it's like fucking just it's a trip, man. I mean, they always reinvent themselves.
Yeah, that they do, and I think that's something that a lot of these guys are scared to do because they're gonna lose people. Because like I know we talked about one of the last times we talked. I remember when Abel. AKA The Weeknd was coming out. Oh, I remember I was on his nuts. Like,
yeah.
And I told Jules, like, yo, this motherfucker's gonna be something.
Yeah, you did. You're the first person that
and every song since has been the exact same fucking song.
See, I was because
everything's exactly the same.
Yeah, I just hear the same. I don't know. He's a great artist. I mean, it's just
right. But everything's exactly the same because it comes down to the same style, to the same. It's like the same song continued. It just gets chopped up in the 4-minute segments that have a different joint. And I mean, granted, some of the shit, you know, when you first heard it, was like, holy shit, like we've never heard shit like that before, which was fucking dope. But then you got to keep on, you know, give something different than just the OG shit.
Well, I mean, I guess a lot of people the groups that stand forever, I mean, they change, you know. Look at the Beatles. I know you're going Prince. Yeah. You know, it's not you hear one album, he's already on to the next. You know, that's old.
Well, Prince, how many albums did Prince put out? He put out I mean, I know he put out a lot, but
I mean, because he has albums that haven't came out that I've heard before.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, and then he's also got. I mean, and that's not to even take away from the albums that he gave other fucking groups and you know other musicians and shit. But I mean, it's because that dude was a musician.
Yeah,
he was an artist, so he was always that. He was basically the Elon Musk of music. Like his brain never stopped.
Well, he just walked, talked, and breathed music. I mean, that's all he was doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the same thing with you know, when we talk about Andre 3000 is like when he just fucking, you know, he did what Samuel L. Jackson was talking about in the fucking Pulp Fiction. He's just, He just went out and just left. He left his career and he was just play the flute on the underneath the fucking freeway.
Well, I mean, he was doing his movie shit, and then even that kind of stalled out.
Well, he gave that up. He didn't. He didn't lose any momentum. He was just like, I'm done. Yeah. He was like, I'm done. He just walked away from it, and I could respect him.
Well, yeah. I mean, after giving so much, you got to take some you time.
Yeah, and how much money? Was dangled in his face, like to bring back Outkast, and And it just wasn't about that. It's never been about money for him, I guess.
Did they have a falling out? Do you know? Because I remember I never kept up.
No. Well, he was talking about it on that GQ thing. I saw little bits and pieces of it, and he was like, they're still cool as ever. Him and Big Boy, it's just, they've always been different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But because he said they started off as friends. Mm-hmm. He goes, so it wasn't a group that we came together to become a rap group. We were friends that became a rap group.
Right.
So, no, not that I know of, man.
No?
They're two different people, man.
Yeah. No, they got two way different fucking outlooks in life. I know one of the other things that we missed upon from being away for so long, a lot has happened with...
Hey, how about the earthquake?
There was an earthquake here. Did you feel?
I did feel it.
There was an earthquake here. What was it? A week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was the middle of the night.
Allegedly, it was like at 2 or 3 in the morning,
and it woke me up.
But you're a lot closer because you're a lot more. Because it was.
I'm further east.
A city, probably about an hour from here. It was like in Fort
Pecos,
Hancock
right?
or some shit. I thought it was in Fort Hancock. It's in Pecos.
I don't know where.
Well, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. East of us, and they said it was like a 5.5. And the area where we live in El Paso, we're not known.
Fuck no.
We got nothing but mountains around us. So allegedly,
if we have an earthquake here, it's gonna fuck us up.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah,
everybody's dead.
But it did wake me up.
Did it?
Yeah, and see, I usually bug out at night. Like my mind starts tripping out. Like I'm a worry wart. I get
those lucid dreams and shit.
Oh, dude. Anyways, yeah. So of course, I had just fell asleep, and I thought like the Ghetto Boys, I thought that my mind was playing tricks on me, you know. And I'm just like, and I was like, was that? Nah, yeah. It was fucking shaking. I was like, either that or it's The Exorcist or some shit's going on. You know what I'm saying?
They came back to claim you.
Yeah, like I thought we brought some spirits back from us.
Oh shit! Shout out to my guys at El Paso Ghost.
Yeah, man.
Those motherfuckers brought all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I did
us.
feel it, and then I read. Of course, we went into Fit Fam.
Yeah, Fit Fam has everything. For
you. So I fucking unlocked my phone, and I was like, yeah, that's an earthquake.
You see, because I was at work at that time. And which was like a far, like another fucking 30 miles west of where you were at, or I think even more than that. And I remember my chair kind of just shaking a bit, but I just thought it was because it's one of those chairs that have the double levers to go back. You could either sit back upright or you like almost lean back completely. So I thought it was because of that lever came up, and I kind of like had like a little jolt. But I mean never did I think it was a fucking earthquake, though. You know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. It just didn't hit us.
I mean, I didn't really freak out because it's the California.
Oh, yeah, it's the California. You're used to fucking.
Yeah, I was cool.
You're used to buildings falling around.
I still can't get used to earthquakes, but I'm saying I didn't freak out. It was nothing like but yeah.
How can you possibly get used to earthquakes?
I remember we used to have earthquake drills. You know how we have fire drills?
Is that where you get under the desks? And
yes, and then underneath the door, the frame of the door, or whatever. Okay. And then I can only imagine how many drills they have. They have fire drills, active shooter drills now, and an earthquake drill. I think you're just going to have drills all fucking day.
You think they still have earthquake drills? Because, I mean, when's the last big earthquake that hit Cali? A few years ago? 2 years ago?
Well, they get hit every now and then, you know.
But, I mean, not like they were. Like in the 80s, they were really getting blown up.
Well, 94?
That's when the candlestick shit happened, right? Is that when when they stopped the...
That was like 88. 88.
Okay.
Or, no, 89.
Okay.
89, because it was sorry ass San Francisco versus sorry ass Oakland, yeah.
Yeah, but that's when the earthquakes were really like that's when the San Andreas Fault was ready to fall off the map, and fucking Cali was going to go underwater.
Well, what's scary, man, is they haven't had one, I guess, that bad in a while. But when
So they're due for one? They're due for a big one?
Oh, man, I don't know. I hope not. I still have a lot of family there.
Luckily, we have The Rock, and he can go and fucking do the San Andreas movie remake and fucking save
But,
everybody.
I mean, you talk to anybody that lives in California, I mean, I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. I'm like, all right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't live day to day thinking it's day to day is going to happen, right?
Nah, when I check on my family after, you've an earthquake or they just, I'm like, how you doing? They just laugh.
Yeah.
The little laughing emoji. It was like, we're all good. Nah, it was way overrated.
Dude, I can't. I just can't fathom the idea of the ground beneath you moving.
Not only that now. Now they got fire season. They're like,
yeah. Yeah.
And then it's when I was out there was quite a few floods. Mm-hmm. And I'm good. I miss it. I love it, but I'm good here in El Paso for right now.
I remember one of the times. I think it was right before COVID, the October right before COVID hit. Yeah, it was we were out there and at Disney doing we always go out there or we try to go out there for the what's it called now?
It's the
Halloween
Oogie Boogie Bash.
Oogie Boogie Bash is what it's called now. Before it was Mickey's
Not So
Frights
Scary
or some shit like that. One of the days we were out there was actually the one of the fires had started, and remember the sky was orange, and it was snowing ash.
Yeah,
dude, that shit. It would freak me out, but I was like, dude, these motherfuckers at Disney take this shit serious.
look at all these effects. I don't even know where it's coming from. It really looks like it's coming from the sky.
They turned the sky orange. I was like, yo, who the fucking do that? That's some fucking Vegas shit. What?
No, man, it's
that's some wild shit, dude.
There is, man. And then they had when I was out there was the riots and all that stuff. We had all kinds of stuff going on, man.
Watts riots?
no, not the Watts riots.
Had the Watts riots with your old ass.
No, shit. I don't even think I was born for the Watts riots.
No? Oh, man, these people, boy, these guys in Cali is something else. So,
love it.
And to think about it, say a house of 1,700 square feet, right? A house of 1,700 square feet around here in El Paso right now will probably go about for about $250 maybe.
Where are you at though? Where are you talking about? Say,
I mean that's
if you're looking west side.
Yeah, so that's $250,000, right? A house in Cali, you're looking at the same square footage, fucking $1.5 million, almost $2 million.
Well, did you just hear about what the most expensive city? Because they took a lot of factors like inflation and jobs and all that. They say San Diego's the most expensive city.
I could see that.
Now it overtook San Francisco, New York, and
wow, San Francisco. That's expensive as a spot.
Yeah,
man.
And New York. I mean, in LA, it's more expensive. It's more expensive than those.
I could see that because I know my old lady's
based on everything. Like taking all of the the facts,
property,
property value, and jobs and how much they pay and all this other stuff. Yeah, I could see that, and it's a border city, man.
Yeah, and you're paying, like I said, $1.5 million, $2 million to live in this area where the ground is going to move beneath you. The fucking floods are going to get your ass. The fires are going to get your ass.
But think about it, man.
But you're next to the beach. Fuck out of here.
You're next to the beach.
Oh, fuck out of here.
You don't have to leave California to experience anything you want to experience. Snow, hiking, whatever the fuck you into, man. You never have to leave Cali.
Yeah.
So if you're on,
that's a lot of money to have all those fucking.
It's just someone like if you're on parole or probation, you can't leave the state of California. You don't ever have to leave the state of California to experience everything, bro.
To experience life.
Yeah, Disneyland. I mean, everything. You got everything there, bro.
You got your football. You got your baseball. You got your hockey. You got your basketball. You got your colleges. You got everything. Like you said, you got Big Ben.
You got 4 baseball teams there, you know. Oh no, 5. Sorry, my bad. 5.
Angels, Dodgers.
I forgot the Angels.
Yeah, nobody remembers the Angels. Angels, Dodgers,
San Diego Padres,
Giants, and Athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. That's a lot of fucking teams.
And how many football teams?
You got the LA has what, the Chargers.
We got
and
2.
the Rams.
Well, LA has 2.
Yeah, LA Chargers, Rams, Niners. And that's it. I think they only have 3. Yeah,
they had 4.
Yeah, they had 4 because of the Raiders. Yeah. But the Raiders were always all over fucking. You see, the Raiders, for everybody giving your Raiders shit because they're the fan base they have, they ghetto with shit. That comes from the team because those motherfuckers were always looking for a home. They moved around fucking Cali like crazy. They were on probation too.
Even though they were the LA Raiders, I mean, Oakland's always there.
LA,
they'll always be Oakland, man.
Anaheim, they're everywhere. They haven't played in fucking.
I
want to say they played in Candlestick too.
California's about to lose a baseball team. I mean,
who?
The A's are going over there to Las Vegas.
Really?
Yep.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah,
because they need.
So that means Oakland doesn't have anything right now.
They do. I got Oakland's got the Golden State Warriors.
Aren't they San Francisco?
Well, they're considered Oaklandish, but they're out of because they're there within the Simi Valley. Is that what it's called?
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley. No, that's LA. That's in Los Angeles.
No, well, I know, because I know they're Golden State, but they're out of Silicon. There you go, Silicon Valley.
Silicon, whatever the fuck.
My man always thinking titties.
Samsonite.
I was always thinking about titties. No, but I want to say these guys are out of. I'm gonna have to find out just to fact check myself. Not that it fucking matters,
but them anyways.
I do think. Where do the Golden State?
I think they're San Fran, man.
They're in San Francisco now.
Yeah,
because I know before they were in the Bay. They were in Oakland actually.
This shit fucking moving like motherfucker. All right, here we go.
But yeah. And then speaking of fucking coming out of Oakland and shit, your boy Tupac's been in the news. Talking about his fucking his murder.
Oh,
that
Keefe
they finally got Keefe D after like 4 years.
But he's been talking about it for so long. It's like
that's new.
Yeah, I mean,
news like they just finally got his ass, and so everybody that was involved in both, I guess, within Tupac's camp, within Biggie's Puff Daddy's camp, and Death Row, everybody knows who did what. Everybody knows who did what. But now, Keefe D's put the finger on P. Diddy, saying that he was paid by P. Diddy to put a hit on.
You know what? I would be very surprised if he did.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it. No, go ahead and finish your thought.
Because P. Diddy he's not, at least he has me fooled there. I don't think he's about that life. He's just a little sweetness, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just I don't know. I didn't take him as that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean, think about it.
Put a hit on somebody.
When you try to live the life,
but I now that I think about it, it's he is kind of a bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he's probably needs protection.
Yeah. So I've been saying for the longest time, P. Diddy had some involvement on it, and P. Diddy had involvement in taking fucking Biggie out.
No, I don't think that at all.
So
I think it was all Suge Knight taking Biggie out. Biggie, they did him wrong, man. They did him wrong. Poor dude, man.
See, but and I think it might have even been. Now, conspiracy theorists in me, you could have even gone as far to say that Suge and Diddy fucking hooked up because Suge was about to lose Tupac. Because Tupac was leaving to make a new Death Row East. Because he was going to make his
but it was going to be an extension of Death Row.
Right, but he wanted it all on his terms. And several people have been talking about how he was done with Suge. He was fucking...
He was, but I think the people are just putting too much into it. Where I think what happened was they stomped this kid out. Mm-hmm.
The retaliation.
Retaliation, and this fucking Keefy D was in the car, and he probably pulled the trigger also.
Right.
Everybody in there except probably the driver, you know. And he fucking killed Tupac. I mean, and then for Suge, like, you know how they were saying Suge was in on it, and
right.
That motherfucker was driving. He got shot also, you know.
I mean, the best alibis be the I got shot too.
Well, he did,
you know
though.
I mean?
He did.
Yeah, but I mean, he got shot, like in the arm?
Dude, if I was going to set my homie up, I'd be like, make sure I'm not even in the fucking city. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
think about it, though. I mean, from what you know, and I would compare like a gangster to like stormtroopers, right? Stormtroopers can't shoot for shit. Gangbangers, when you're shooting sideways and shit. You can't shoot for shit, right? Because it's more you're going in a spray in quantity than quality shots, right? And you're hoping something's gonna land. Now, Tupac weighed a solid 160, 180 tops. Suge was solid 394 or something on a fucking thin day, right? Like he was four-ish, right? And they shot from Tupac's side, but you're not going to fucking not hit this other fucking massive mass next to Tupac.
I think he just got lucky, man.
Nah, you can't get that lucky, dog.
I really think he got lucky.
It's hard to get that lucky,
but
it's hard.
I mean, I'll be surprised if. I mean, they're saying that. Guess Diddy was in on it or whatever. I don't know.
And then Diddy had every reason to take out Big because Big was leaving. He was already getting his own shit going with Junior Mafia, taking Little Kim, basically taking everybody with him.
Biggie fucked up and went to L.A., man. It was not. L.A.'s a whole different thing, man. Those dudes are fucking crazy, man. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah.
And it was death row. I mean, think about it. Death row was running shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I mean, they were running shit, period. And they had a lot of people on the payroll. Like now that it was coming out, cops. I really do think that it was, you know.
It was a cop?
Yeah, it's who they think it was.
Yeah.
It's just whether they're going to pin it on this person or is that person still alive. I don't know. But
well, the one that they're pinning on originally is already dead, right?
Yeah.
KVD's cousin or whatever the fuck.
Well, Tupac. I'm talking about Biggie.
Okay, yeah.
No, Tupac. Yeah, that kid got killed like
years ago.
Yeah, years ago, and then some other people died over it, and all this other stuff. But that was more of like a gang thing. Yeah. I mean, because you know,
he was banging.
I mean, he started banging late, and once again, these guys they become famous like a Chris Brown or like a Lil Wayne or like. They become gangsters late in their life, you know. Right. They didn't grow up like that.
Well, it's because they need the fucking. A lot of these guys think that they need the fucking the street value now. Because
I just never understood that. I mean, you have the money, and you have the you're famous or popular or whatever. I mean, and then you go back down to where you're trying to escape from.
Well, that goes back to like the Andre 3000 thing, dude. He said, "Because I got nothing to talk about because I'm rich now. I'm comfortable. I don't have to go back and talk about or pretend I'm not something." Like Jay-Z did it. He was already he was a billionaire already, and he's like, "Oh, I'm still on the streets and hustling." No, you're not. Well, Master P did it.
He did. He stabbed right? What's his name? Rivera, like, Biggie's guy. Yeah. That was a whole different. And he stabbed.
But it's like
he was a millionaire already.
And it's because you're trying to be what you were or what you think people will give you respect to. Because if you don't have,
I think he did learn his lessons from there, though. But
if you don't have respect from the streets, these guys thinking nobody's gonna buy your album. You know, and that's the way it's always been.
Well, I mean, and then you have people that took care of you, like you say you're growing up in those circumstances.
Yeah, they watched over you.
They watched over you, and they let you concentrate on your craft, and not to get involved in certain things. And
because they knew you were going to be the cash cow.
Like look at Soldier Boy. I mean, this kid was
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's a fucking super gangster and shooting people and this and that. And
you gotta keep it real. Yeah. Keep rapping
in
the streets.
Stupid shit.
We're talking about fucking fake ass people. Look at Jada Pinket Smith now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
She be shitting on Will, dude.
But
she's always shit on Will.
Is that so? I guess the revelation came out that they hadn't been together when the fucking slap happened, right?
Yeah, that they were separated like
fucking 5 years
beforehand or some shit.
So everybody else was smashing on Jada except this cat, except for Will.
The one married to her.
I was like,
Jada's fine though, man, but damn.
No, she's not.
She gets on my nerves.
She's hot, but she ain't that hot. But now she's just looking for clout.
She's just
everything's just.
Was that a rumor, or did she put that in her fucking book that she gets turned on by, like they had to watch Juice or some shit like that, like a Tupac? Yeah, or some shit like that to get her in the mood, or some. Or was that just? I haven't read her book, or I don't know, but.
Well, I know they said that Tupac had asked her to marry her. To get married.
Yeah, but they were doing the timeline, and
it doesn't work.
It didn't really work
at all. No,
I mean, I know he liked her. Who didn't though?
Yeah, he was a fan.
Yeah, she's
not that kind.
But they were really close.
No, supposedly, they're like brothers and sisters. Supposedly, some incestual brothers and sisters.
I was always more of a Nia Long kind of guy.
Because she ain't. I mean, now, she wasn't too crazy, but Nia Long was the opposite of Jada though. Jada was always this off the hinge, real fucking fireball who was all hip hop. And Nia was just Nia. She was trying to stay. She was trying to get famous. She was trying to be famous, but not be in the spotlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was always like more of a fan of Nia Long than I was of. But poor Will, dude. And then,
but can you feel bad for him?
Yeah,
why?
I do, man. I think
he let himself.
Will, man. I like Will, dude. Like I was a fan of his before he came out with Parents Don't Understand, like because I liked Jazzy Jeff, and he was they were pretty good, man. He was a good MC. Other than later on he was making the soundtracks and all that shit. Yeah, okay, I'm not talking about that, Will. I'm talking about like the first album. Right. After that they went when they won a Grammy and all that. Right. He became Hollywood, but those He did it, man. And he's a great actor. Muhammad Ali. I mean, I'm a big fan of Will.
Right, but can you really feel bad for him if he allowed this shit to happen?
I do.
He allowed.
Well, I don't know.
No. Okay, so Jules. Let's put Jules in this fucking situation. Jules is married to.
Don't you ever
right?
wish that on anybody? Like marriage, don't wish that on anyone, man.
Jules is married to person A, and person A is there to help build them up, but at the same time, fucking everybody she can. Says the only way I can fuck you and get in the way is if I see my ex. If not, we can't smash because I'm not ready for you because you don't do it for me. Then. At any given time that it comes out where she could talk positive about the dude, where she could talk positive about you or Will, takes every fucking shot she possibly can, but then at the end kind of be so-and-so, Jules is good. He's not as great as Tupac. He's not as hot as Tupac, but he provides. It is like, okay, that's the fucking thing, but he's my man. And this doesn't go on for a month or two because you guys are fighting. This goes on for years.
Well,
years, 5 fucking years at minimum.
And then recently, like a day ago, 2 days ago, that his assistant, did you see that shit?
Oh, they caught him fucking Dwayne Martin?
Yeah,
Dwayne
another
Martin
actor.
Was fucking him, yeah.
Yeah, or some shit was going on that he walked in on this dude.
Yep. And Dwayne Martin was fucking.
But
was balls deep in Will.
Dude, like, how do you? After all this shit that's going on, they're gonna shit on this dude. I don't know, man. Maybe he's not a good guy. Maybe they're just wanted to take Will down for some reason. I don't know. He seems like a good guy.
He So he had a special that he was doing on YouTube. Did you ever see it when he was writing his book?
Mm-hmm.
And he had a whole
he would go
videography of the whole process and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's broken. He as a person,
he's a defeated man.
Broken.
Right now. Yeah.
Yes, I never understood why, but the more I hear this girl talking, I'm like, yo.
And then you got some weird ass kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
I guess he just tried to provide for them, and
no,
He tried to give him a career, and they were just...
no, this is what happens when she comes in and puts her 2 cents in, and he can't fucking say, hey, but I got another... Will, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and sit there. I'm allowing you to be...
Is he a dummy? Yes.
Yes.
But do I feel bad for him? Yes, I do. I feel bad for him.
I at first, I was like, dude, this poor fucking guy. But then the more that you hear coming out, I was like, yo, you could have left this shit for Dwayne Martin a long time ago.
But and then there was like, you think those rumors were true where they were like swingers and all that shit?
Absolutely.
Dude, that'd be
everybody
fucking...
in Hollywood
check this out.
fucks everybody.
Your wife is Jada. Imagine the prime stuff that they're bringing in, bro.
Dude,
like
anytime that your wife looks like a little 8-year-old boy.
Jada's hot, man. Jada's hot. I'm just saying, they were getting some A-lister girls, bro. Like, I mean, it had to be like some Charlize Theron or what's her name? Or
who? Courtney Love?
You could throw her in there too. I mean, you're talking about some Jennifer Aniston type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the pinnacle of Will's height, he was the man of all men. He was anything that had his name attached to was going to go multi-platinum. Anything in either music and or the movies.
Yeah, poor dude, man. She's shitting on him, man. Fuck Jada.
When can you put your foot down and be like, enough is enough?
Now.
Why? Now why? Why now? Now you're getting shitted on everywhere. And what, you're going to try to put your foot down? And what are they going to be like? Oh, now you're defensive? Bitch, you should have been defensive before all this shit came out.
That was probably... Well, maybe he was staying around because he had all this dirty laundry on him or whatever, you know?
It was going to come out regardless because this girl was on the fucking cusp of releasing shit
you
every time.
You can't trust your wife. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean,
all I'm saying is Will Smith slapped the wrong person that night of the Emmy.
I think it went all the shit when they did that red table, that talk table shit.
Again, her idea.
Yeah.
She wanted to put all... Again, she was... What's the last thing Jada did?
I don't know.
Fucking Poetic Justice.
And she wasn't even a great actress. You know what I'm saying?
She was... So the last thing she did was the one with Keenan Ivory Wayans, where she was.
I liked her on Menace to Society. You know what I'm saying? That was
what, 92?
92. But
what has she done recently to act that she was
nothing, dude? She's Will's wife,
right? But that's where the hate comes in.
Yeah, I think it's the jealousy.
She's just wanted to be the center of attention. She just goes shit on him.
But she takes a lot of her. What is she? What do you call those narcissists? Like, like they're just. She thinks she takes credit for everything that he's fucking done, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's all women, though. All women take credit for anything any guy does.
Let me see.
Barry Bonds hit the 767th home run. The wife's like, you know what? I'm the one that helped him throw out that shit.
Well, it depends what state you live in. I mean, California for sure. They had a lot to do with it.
All do the success all the Kardashians have is all because of the mom. She took all the success. She takes credit for all the success. They all do, but you gotta fucking put your foot down, bro.
Poor Will, man.
I mean, if you like getting your back blown out by some dude, all right, cool.
That's your problem. That's all your shit. Whatever,
it's going. If anything, a few years ago when it was the hottest topic out there, that's the best time to come out and be like, "Yep, I did." The hashtag me too.
Yeah, but it would have fucked his money up.
Worse than what it is now?
Well, no, because he made all the money already. You know what I'm saying?
No, now he's nowhere. Now you can't get him because of the slap or whatever. And actually, it's funny that you're talking about it because I think
he could have got over.
That's the video I was about to. That's the best.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was going to talk about right now.
Yeah. Oh man, and that dude, he's disgruntled, man.
Who, the homie?
His assistant. He's pretty.
But he's not the only one that's having issues, man. You know who Joe Smith is, the ex NBA player?
Yeah, first round draft pick. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. Was he a first pick?
Yeah, he was a first pick.
Okay. The center used to be a center. Now he's all over the fucking news because of his wifey.
She was an ex.
She used to be a porn star, I guess, or a porn girl.
Yeah, what was her porn name?
I do not.
I have it. I think I have it in my phone because I did look it up. I did look it up because I tried under her real name and nothing was coming up.
Yeah, but now she's trying to get back into it, right? Is that what it is?
No, I saw her giving a massage to Cameron, like.
Yeah. No, it's.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she's getting a massage for Cameron during his podcast.
And are they separated or?
I have no idea.
I hope so.
If not, that's fucking Will and Jada.
But once again, you know what
2.
you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I do believe people could change.
Really? Keisha Chavez.
Yeah, but she was her porn name was
secret OnlyFans. So she had a secret OnlyFans account.
See, that would piss me off.
So
that'd piss me off.
So Joe Smith confronts his wife after finding out she has a secret OnlyFans. She says it's my body, my fucking choice.
It is, but we're married. We're a union, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like cheating, right? Or
you guys, you tell us, is that cheating? Is it cheating if you have a secret OnlyFans and you don't a secret OnlyFans account and you don't tell your man about it? Is that considered cheating?
That is a betrayal, though, for sure.
Is it Keisha K? No. I'm trying to find what her name is. Her
Fuck, I had it too, and I erased my history
because you never know.
I do erase it. I go private and erase.
Because she came on the fan bus with that baby alien.
Baby alien.
Yeah, baby alien. That's baby alien right there.
That dude.
Yeah, it's baby alien, and then there goes fucking said Joe Smith wife.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's because I didn't see her with clothes on.
She looks different.
Yeah, she looks totally different.
She looks different with some clothes on. Yeah, she got mad hoish. So if you got a OnlyFans, it's one thing to be naked.
Like it.
It's one thing to be naked on it, right? It's another thing to be doing videos with other people.
Well,
so that's got to be
no. Well, if you're doing it and your man don't know and you're married, we're talking about married, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, yeah, that's
cheating.
Betrayal. Yeah, that's
got to be cheating.
Yeah, at minimal betrayal. You know, it's like just lying about it, and it's. But if your man's cool with it, that's totally.
Right. But if you're not lying about it,
if
and
you're not
it's
lying
a
about
secret,
it, then that's cool.
But if it's a secret,
then that's
complete
different.
betrayal, right?
Yeah, that's
if it's
totally
out in
different.
the open, then it is what it is.
Yeah, then it is what it is. You got a cool man. He's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, call me up. I want to join OnlyFans.
I'm fucking down.
I'm down.
Hit me up. Hit me up. Sully of the 9-1.
I just got to wear a wrestling mask.
Ooh. What would you wear? Like a fucking, would you wear one
Well,
of
I
them,
can't tell you because then
no, let's just say
but you'll see my
hypothetical.
tattoos. Dude, I'd have
You'll see my identifiers and shit.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, man, I know
Jules
that
would
is.
be the only porn star with a fucking... with
A bodysuit.
A bodysuit.
With just a hole
dick
like that.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Just a dick holding up.
I'd have a real gimp.
It's like, damn, this
suit.
motherfucker's a fetish.
I look like one of them fucking Mexican wrestlers like that and shit.
I mean, it's that fetish. I'm just trying to go undercover.
Yeah, fucking latex like motherfucker. Put oil on me.
Make me squeak.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Cut the hole out.
That's wrong. I mean, yo, how can you... Like I said, so what would be worse? Finding that your old lady has... Well, I guess not worse, but... Is finding that your old lady has an OnlyFans account enough to be like, you know what, we're fucking done?
Okay, but what went down on that OnlyFans?
Regardless. If
I
you
mean,
find
there's some
out
shit.
that she's just coming out naked.
And she's playing with toys.
Yeah. Is that enough to fucking call it off?
I'm going to be one pissed off motherfucker. Is it a deal breaker?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it depends. I mean... I don't know. I can't really answer that because it'd have to go down. I mean, but if she was smashing other dudes and it'd have to be like, I don't even know if it's a deal breaker if it was the other chick. I don't even know. But if a dude was involved, that's a deal breaker. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you don't want to be tasting some other dude.
No.
Now,
if it's a chick, I'd be mad-ish. You know what I'm saying?
You pay that fake...
What I'd be mad about is why did you keep that to yourself? You know what I'm saying? We could have expanded on this. You know, we could have done it together.
Could have bonded.
Yeah, I could have understood, and you could have walked me through what's going on. Yeah,
war stories of pussy.
Yes.
Could have had pussy war stories.
Yeah, and I don't. I don't know,
she
man.
robbed you of that connection.
Yeah, of that experience. She was very selfish.
She was very selfish.
Very selfish,
And-
self-centered.
And robbed you of the connection
Yeah.
that you guys could
We
have
could have been
shared.
something.
The bond.
Yes, we could have gone places.
We could have been.
We could have been something special. But you decided
To
to
take this amongst yourself selfishly,
Yeah, no,
amongst yourself.
we would have to talk about it for a while.
You see, but I think even knowing that she was a former porn star, you can't get too mad if people are like, "Oh my God, I know what she looks like
No,
naked."
but
well, you
I
knew what
think
she
that-
looked like naked before, and now she's like 30 years later. Like if you're looking at that gilf porn,
Oh, I like that.
There's no. Well, that's because we can identify more
Yeah,
with these
I
girls
mean,
now.
God, man, she was the shit 20 years ago, man. But I mean, like I said, people could change. You know what I'm saying? Like later in life, like hey, what if your crush, your favorite porn star, just somehow just started digging you? Like, look at fucking Jesse James. That dude, he married Bonnie Rotten, or what's her name?
Oh, yeah, no, but I mean, just James marries everybody.
But
Everybody's
that girl
unique.
was all some different shit. But
Yeah?
dude, you should watch it. It's awesome. But he married her and wifed her up, and got her pregnant and stuff. And I'm not saying
You trying to
people
make her
could change
legit.
it. Yeah, hey, people could change, but if she goes back,
Yeah, so she goes backwards. Is that a bad thing?
like can you marry a stripper?
Nah, probably not. I can't even date a stripper.
I used to be able to say that. I think I would.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm like,
What?
because I know I've changed.
In what way?
Like I've chilled out a lot. I'm not the same person. You
So
know what I'm
you
saying?
could deal with her grinding on some other dude to get you some
I mean,
cash.
Not now. Not now.
But you just said you can.
An ex stripper. Not one that's
There's no
in the
such
game
thing.
now.
There's no such
So
thing
you
as
think
an
a stripper is always a stripper?
You're always just like. And
I don't think so.
So the only reason I say that is because of what women say about guys. Once a cheater, always a cheater. It goes both fucking ways.
No, it can't. It
Yes.
can't. I mean, I've messed up quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? And
And you're single.
yes, but I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I learned not to get in a
I've
relationship.
learned, hey,
not to get married
if
again.
I'm not, but I'm saying I've learned to change and you got to look at yourself like, hey, why am I always in this predicament? Because motherfucker,
'Cause of me.
because of you. You're looking at him in the mirror. It's not the chick.
He's a man in the mirror.
Yeah, and you gotta check yourself. And
Yeah.
I've changed, ish.
Ish. So you could get with an ex stripper
Yeah, absolutely.
with the idea. So if she becomes an ex stripper, right, and you boo her up, so is she recently? Is there is there got to be like a time between her ex or the last time she got on stage and when you can like boo her up? Is there a grace period you have to put on there?
I don't know.
Is it like you got to get like a?
Because I've gone to the strip club and I fell in love quite a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Almost daily.
Yeah,
almost
you know what I'm
daily.
saying? But,
is it like a? Is it like you got to have a 90-day free stripper free zone or some shit? Like, what's the bare minimum that she was the last time she was stripping that you could boo somebody up? Because I personally, it's got to be at least. Like it's like a yearly membership, right? You got to be like a year out the game, because within
don't know,
that year,
man.
so much can change.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. Have you seen these girls? How fucking hot they are? Fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe a week. I don't know.
How long does it take for a general VD to clear out?
But I'm not saying that. Oh,
180
no.
days?
Okay, now I'm not saying all strippers. Now
No.
there's some strip clubs where they do smash. I mean,
Yes.
that we all know that, right?
That we all go to on Thursdays. Yes.
No, I've never. Where? Oh, we'll talk later. But not all of them do that, though.
No.
They're all students.
They're all single moms trying to advance their life in careers,
And I'm all for that.
and we're all for
I am
supporting
all
single
for that.
moms If anything, we've supported more single moms through.
Like recently,
our
I
foundation.
recently went to an establishment like that. I haven't been in years.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing, man.
Was it?
Oh, it's just as good as I thought it was going to be, and
it's just as amazing as I remember.
yeah, just as I remember it. And
Pussy
it's just,
was falling from the sky.
It was just. I understand why people go, and I know why I don't go anymore. Like it's just. No, there were some beautiful women there, man.
They gotta be. They've gotta be.
But they have some fucking creatures in there too. So
Yes,
yeah,
they do.
Everybody, well,
They got some nice.
at least they were creatures to my
some
eyes.
shadow creatures.
Yeah, they were some.
There's some shadow creatures in there, boy.
Yeah, but
There's some
like
demons.
some were just like I was like, how the.
Hey, there's different flavors.
No.
for all.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, it was just not my type.
Like if you saw a girl who came out with a who was missing like a ligament, right, like a leg or a fucking arm, would you treat her any differently than you would a full body able person?
How? I mean, like, okay, well, give me the situation.
If you got a girl coming out, say she looked like Salma Hayek, but she's missing a leg.
I'm not even paying attention to the legs, man. Is she looking like some high?
Yeah. Well, she's missing a fucking arm. She got like a stub.
Oh man, I mean, you could have fun.
She got a stub, and then she caresses you with that stub.
Oh no, see that's different though. Like, cause they probably have one nail on it where it scratches the fuck out of you. I'm just playing.
Use my strong hand.
I don't know. I mean, like a baby arm or like a.
There's just a horrible. She suffered. So here's a scenario.
She's a war hero.
She's a war hero.
Oh, okay. Then now
She had an amputation due to a fucking slug she took in the arm.
Oh, okay. And she's stripping now.
And she's stripping now because she's got to pay for the fucking.
Oh man, she's a 10. She's a 10, dude. She's got
so
a Purple Heart.
So
and everything.
you'd be able to fucking.
Yeah, because look at it this way, man. She's 100% disabled.
Yes.
She's making money. Dude, you have a bright future ahead of you. You know what I'm saying?
You got a bright future in.
Hey, yeah, bro. And she's beautiful. It's just, it's not all there.
She's 92% beautiful.
She's 92% beautiful.
You going to hell. You going to hell.
I'm just, what more do you want?
Would you rather her not have an arm or not have a leg?
A leg.
A leg. Why?
I think missing a leg would be like, it just, because she can still support herself with her hands, right?
Fuck. Yeah.
It just seemed a lot. But I think you could have more fun without a leg, like if you're missing one leg.
But I think as far as a stripper, I think your leg is more important to the art than the fucking arm. Because I think you need both legs to get
what
around.
What if her upper body's like amazingly strong and she climbs the fucking...
She got that fucking Congo strength?
Yeah, and then you know how those motherfuckers just put
sideways and shit, yeah.
And she just
What's a lot easier on one side because there's...
And you just help her off the stage and shit.
So you're gonna wheel her to every fucking stage?
Coming to the stage, and then I'll be like, put her on my back and shit, and like a galloping, or you'd be like
galloping,
a horse and shit. You could be part of the show.
Wow! So you want to be part of the show while your stripper girlfriend or wifey is going to be on stage?
Yes, because we got she's got guaranteed money.
Okay.
And she's beautiful. 92% of it.
92% of her is hot.
Yeah, and I'm sure the other 8% was beautiful.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
Was amazing.
Judging by the other hand or the other.
Oh shit! We don't get shit because we're not able-bodied.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, to make a long story short, I think I could date a stripper.
I can't.
An active stripper, I don't think I'm that.
She's on the brinks of fucking retirement.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think I would have just me. I think it'd fuck with me if my lady was still stripping. But if she's an ex-stripper, yeah, absolutely, I would.
I think she'd have to be like in radio when you sign a fucking no compete clause for a year. You can't do shit for a year. Then after that we can talk. Because then by that time there's a whole new stream or stable of strippers that come through, and you forget about so and so used to be a stripper, and it's not as taboo anymore. Like, I think within a year, if you go to whatever establishment, right, and then 6 months later you're eating at Golden Corral or wherever the fuck, and they're like, "Oh shit, hey, that's fucking diamond.
That's sapphire,
fucking diamond."
you know. Like,
within a year after that, they're like, "Yo, I know that girl. I just don't know from where."
Yeah, she was.
That's a little bit more tolerable than it is. Hey, are you?
But you know that. Yeah, I don't know. If you can deal with it, I mean,
you know, us as guys are fucking assholes. Especially if we have a little bit of drink. It's like, hey, show us sapphire. Show us your tits. Show us your birth canal. You know, that's guys. We're just fucking stupid.
We are, but and then we get jealous. But there's some people that are confident enough in their relationship where, you know, I have a friend that he won't mind that, like that his lady's stripping and she did strip, and you know, it's not a problem. I don't think I would have a problem with it. Now, if she's active in the game right now, I can't do it.
Why? You're not that confident in yourself?
No, man. I think it would bother me just straight up. It would. Yeah. And then based on what I saw the other day, well, damn, there's a lot of beautiful females.
There's a lot of beautiful women
in El Paso.
And then someone might be imported, but it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So another thing I was seeing that was driving me crazy was some. My old lady sent me like just random shit, right? She had sent me some dude who is some fucking vegan nut job, and he is trying to go viral on the Instagram because he is a vegan activist who is throwing a fit about smartphones and how offensive they are to him and how cringeworthy he feels, because since he's a vegan, that there's emojis of meat.
Oh,
emojis of poultry.
Is he serious?
Oh, dude, dead serious. Emojis of milk, and he finds it highly offensive. And he thinks that all smartphone apps, Android, iPhone, is there another? This has got whatever other companies out there that does cell phones, needs to get rid of it and needs to apologize on behalf of the vegans.
He uses a lot of the eggplant shit, though, probably, huh? Like the eggplant emoji.
For him?
But he's fine with the cucumbers and the eggplants, right?
Right.
Okay.
But I was like, dude, this is where we're at in life now.
Why would we even pay attention to that? I mean, just talking about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and then him going viral on that.
Right.
That's what they.
That's all they want.
That's what he wants. I'm not going to say them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just
they.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what he identifies at or whatever, but yeah,
I can identify him as an idiot.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. He's stupid.
But this is where we're at with our young.
And he's not the only one that thinks that way.
No,
you know, and that's what's scary.
The scary part is that people are like, you know,
everybody's offended about everything.
Yes. When is enough?
Everything.
When is enough enough? When is enough enough?
And I really hope that's not true, but I guess it is. I mean, we saw it on the internets.
But if you're offended by everything, right?
Uh-huh.
If everything offends you, do you think maybe you're the problem and not everybody else?
And you know what's crazy? I've witnessed that, like, you know, and in my professional life,
yeah,
where it just more and more people are just it's a problem. It's just a lot of crybabies, a lot of people getting offended, and maybe it's just the signs of the time where I'm just getting old. You know, it's just I don't know, man. I mean, I just don't understand it. Now I can relate to the old man, you know, like, dude, what the fuck what are you guys arguing about? Yeah. I think I'm there.
Yeah.
Because all these young fuckers get on my nerves.
Yeah.
They just, everything hurts their feelings. How you looked at them, how you talked to them, you were straight up to them, or you didn't ask them properly. Fuck all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But do you think we'll ever come back from that? Can we? And if so, what do we got to do to come back to that? Because, I mean,
everything makes a full circle, man. I mean, hopefully in a couple years we're laughing at what we were laughing about what we were arguing about a couple years ago. You
like,
know?
what can we equate this to from our youth? You know what I mean? Like, I just can't.
I don't know. I mean,
can't equate to anything because I've never been to the point where I can get so fucking upset about something that somebody else did.
But
what the fuck do I care?
Yeah, but and then back in the days when you're
quote unquote.
Yeah, well, like when your grandfather or your even your father. I mean, they were a lot more racist back then. You know what I'm saying?
Like racism was at an all-time high.
Yeah,
and
they would just the ignorance would just roll off their tongue. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. What they're looking at us, like the younger generation, when the way we say things or the way we refer to certain people, or I guess just the languages. Because I remember looking at my dad or my grandfather when he would refer to certain people, and I'm like, dude, that you just said that like nothing, just like you. And they're like looking at me like, what do you how do you say it? And I'm like, no, dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it's just stupidness.
Yeah,
ignorance.
So one thing I came across, I guess it was a tweet. And this shit just made so much sense that I could compare to with this conversation we're having. This guy said, I can't wait. He went by the name of Adam the Alright. Can't wait to hear future generations give their children advice like, son, if something sounds too Gucci to be trill, it's probably cap, dead ass. That's where we're
I kind of understand what you I know a couple of those words, yeah.
Yeah, it is like, yo, that's exactly where we're going, where nothing makes fucking sense.
Yeah, like
I want to say, all right.
The words keep getting shorter and shorter, right? As like they don't finish.
I'm telling you, we're becoming that movie Idiocracy. It is coming a lot.
And I think it's all the texting thing, because that way you could just that word's too long.
Yes,
cap
or WTF or
sus
SMH
sus.
Yes, dude.
It's like I'm barely learning what all that shit is, and it's already they probably don't even say it anymore.
No,
like,
that's old. Yeah, that's old school. And now, and I'm hearing these words, and I'm thinking about the closest I could equate it to is when we were young, and we used to use dope, cool. Something was tough,
and I still use that shit.
Fuck, every time we talk, my one thing I always say, word.
Everybody looks at it like
it was a word. Everything. I still to this day, and I'm like, yo,
yeah, that's fresh.
Right?
I still use all that shit.
But it's like, bro, I don't think we sounded as stupid as some of these cats are nowadays, and I'm like,
I think we did, man. Our parents didn't understand hip hop. I mean, we're our parents now, and we're looking at these kids that we raised up, big ass wimps and
that our that our parents raised.
Yeah.
If you're the Mexican culture, your parents raised them.
Your parents raised them
while
too.
They're still raising you.
Yeah,
is the way it fucking worked.
So when you had the baby at 12,
yeah, dead ass.
It's dead ass. No cap.
The worst part is when you say it, you look to see like if it was used in the right context.
Was it used? Cap's a lie, right? Is that a lie? Cap?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not capping right now. Oh, well, capping can mean shooting, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bust a cap. That's what capping is. Bust a cap.
Well, I'm not doing a cap.
Right. But then you got to be careful, because then you could say clap in, and then that goes into some way different.
Oh.
Then you clapping cheeks, and that's
no, that's a whole different shit.
That's a whole different show right there.
No.
But you got to be careful with that.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was saying. But yeah,
that shit was bad.
I think they looked at us like that way. I know my grandfather did. Yeah, and I know my mom, when I was playing MWA before school, and Easy, and she was like, man. Just
this motherfucker's sus.
No, it wasn't sus. It was like, why is he so angry? Well, sus is kind of like...
Well, suspect.
Yeah, no, I wasn't suspect. You knew I was angry.
Yeah, I was bad.
And you knew the principal was going to call you when I get
You
to
knew
school.
shit was gonna get real. Shit was gonna get
Shit's
real
about
fast.
to go down. Yeah, but that's one thing. I don't know who I was talking to about, like, I don't censor my kids like you can't see that. They already seen those movies that that you're telling them to close their eyes on or whatever. I mean, I'll walk by sometimes some of those TikTok videos. I'm like, people are just dropping F-bombs and fucking all this, and I'm like, I look at my little girl. She's 12, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh, she'll turn it down. I'm like,
why?
Why now?
Yeah, why?
It don't matter. Just as long as you ain't acting all ignorant.
I've been hearing it from the other room for the last 30 minutes.
I'll just
grow a conscience.
I'm just whatever.
Because they're gonna hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching dirty movies since I remember going. My father taking me to go watch Cheech and Chong in the theaters, and I was like 4 or 5.
That's dope. That's a good dad.
Yeah,
that's a good dad.
I don't
gotta
remember
break him off this shit.
And I didn't even know what was funny about it until a lot later in life when I was like, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Everybody was laughing and shit.
See, because I think it'd be a lot easier for me to show or be there when my kid sees it, so I can kind of explain. You know what I mean? So look, this is
what we call doggy style.
This is how you was confused.
Yeah, because my dad used to get home, right? And he'd turn on the, in the middle of the night, he'd turn on some nasty channels, right? Skinamax, or I don't know what it was back then, but and I'd act like I was asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
I knew that dude was gonna fall asleep soon as, like, about 20 minutes into it. He's out. I just sit right up and I start watching that whole movie. Emmanuel and House of a Thousand Pleasures, and we got Bush. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen it all.
Yep, that was that back in the days. Bush was in.
Yeah, watching Raquel Welch and all that fine ass girls. But yeah, it would be like softcore porn. Not even it, but
that was that Skinamax shit.
Yeah.
No, they show the bikini fucking parties and all that shit.
Yeah, and then you put in the VHS tape without the label and shit, and you put that motherfucker in.
Yep. Back in the days. Oh fuck. All right. So if you guys could think of any other words that we miss that we used to use back in the days that we still use now, do us a favor, throw them in the comments, like, subscribe, all that shit. Like I said, if you like what we're doing, let us know. Hit that like button, that thumbs up button. That way more people could kind of see us. If you have any ideas for anything you want to be part of this, reach out to us on the Instagram at the Words on Fire podcast.
Any strippers that want to come in and talk about that?
Yes, and want to fucking prove to us that you are dating material.
I say you are.
I say you can be. I say we'll get you learning the King's English, and then we shall teach you how to fucking. You can teach us how, or you can even show us and teach us why I'm wrong and why we're wrong while we're getting lap dances.
Yeah.
But till next time, follow us on the Instagram, follow us on the YouTube at the Words on Fire podcast. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Deuces.